And we're back here on Good Morning Lake Barton, about 46 past the hour. Doug Roberts and also Ann Rye with the Alexander City Chamber of Commerce. Another quick note about your app that we have there. It's very handy, very easy to use. Brad's got a picture he's going to show us in a second. But if you wanted to find out about some of these things, it's easy to just touch on there and go and find restaurants, and find hotels, and all kinds of cool things.
Absolutely.
That's what you might see right there, as a matter of fact.
That's it.
And
that's our icon there with the sun, and very exciting.
How about that? So you get a lot of information about the Alexander City area. Just download that app to your smartphone, and you'll be able to find out lots of things going on.
You know, Cubby, to your point, it's great for people to use it locally, because as people outside our area download it, we want to make sure that it's perfect. We just found like a little flaw on it here. It's something that's not listed on it. So as you use it and you see something that's not listed, or a link that's not working, or anything, you know, the app is always a work in progress, and it's a lot of maintenance. Just email Kim Dunn, and her email is KDUNN at alexandercitychamber.com, and let her know of any of those problems. You can copy me on it at ann.rye at alexandercitychamber.com, and we'll make sure that we get those adjustments made. So
another event coming up very soon, though. This was very successful last year. Let's talk about the Lead Forward event.
Yes, we have a Women's Leadership Conference, which we hope this year that we'll be growing that to 2 counties. We're working in progress right now to try to help in the women in leadership roles in an adjacent county, and pretty excited about that. It's called Lead Forward for a reason. A lot of times women, what we identify with is we have so many things on our plate, and we carry around a little bit of guilt when we have children of fulfilling desires and passions that we have towards work and things we'd like to accomplish in our life, and also doing a great job of being a mom or a parent, those traditional roles that sometimes a lot of people break those traditional mindsets, and now you have stay-at-home dads and sometimes stay-at-home moms, and so redefining what women really can do in a community. Sometimes that's charity-driven, you know. Sometimes it's volunteer-driven in schools and whatever, and supporting that traditional role. But oftentimes it can be starting your own business. And it can be running for city council. It can be running for mayor. We've had Barbara Young as a mayor. You know, we've had women in leadership here, and that's a big step. And women don't go about that easily because of the traditional mindset that we have to sometimes break. That kind of chain that makes us feel guilty for wanting to aspire for those things. So, Lead Forward looks at it's a conference with a speaker as well as a business expo. So there's business expo opportunity to any business that targets towards the a woman's market. So last year, you know, Winn-Dixie was there. I mean, who's their shopper? I mean, it was a captive audience for Winn-Dixie. They were actually one of our sponsors for the event as well.
They had a tasting booth too.
They did. It was very tasty.
Yummy.
And people like Edward Jones was there. You know, they do a great job of training women on how to set themselves up financially and have a plan of independence there should they need that. At any rate, there's just ample opportunity for exhibitor space, and if you are a chamber member, that exhibitor space is free to you.
Good.
If you are, and it's $100 value. It's probably one of the least expensive exhibitor spaces and marketing opportunities for you to reach over 450 women. And we actually had 2 or 3 men come last year, which was kind of exciting.
They were scoping out the women.
They were scoping them out. I noticed that those men were single.
It's like guys at a yoga class. You know? That was going in the back of the room.
That could be a great opportunity for someone.
You
I don't
never know.
You
Think
never
about it, guys. If you're
Each his own.
But you know, what was really exciting about our first year was that it was sold out. Julia Seeger spoke last year, and I'll tell you who our speaker is in just a minute for this year. But what was exciting about it was to see the diversity in the room, the pockets. I've heard this before, that there's a little bit of some, in every community, there's some cliques of things that across the board reach out from all women, and how they were touched emotionally by each other. And each other's stories, because I'm sure there was lots of conversation going around the table about you know, I've heard many women have shared with me, man, I wish I had done that. And,
Right.
they think that they're too old to get started, or, you know, their time has passed. If you're breathing, your time has not passed.
Good point.
You can do whatever you want to do. You just have to tell yourself you can and partner with the people that can help make that happen. And that's what Lead Forward is about. It's about empowering women to do what they're passionate about, and we hear from a speaker that has done that. And so our speaker this year is Stacy Brown. She is right here from Auburn. She is the founder of Chicken Salad Chick, probably one of the fastest growing franchises in our state, and actually has crossed state lines. I mean, she's really amazing. If you're interested in a franchise, great part about her is her hours are 10 to 6. And I mean, this is a restaurant, and who has a restaurant that's 10 to 6, and she is so successful. So you talk about a business plan that aligns with a mom's schedule.
There you go.
That wants to have dinner with her family. You need to look into Chicken Salad Chick. If I were you, I'd be there.
Yeah.
And if you're single men, you can be there too.
This is time,
You can
place,
come if you're married.
Time, place, and cost.
The tickets will be $20. It's March the 20th, and I'm a little fuzzy. The expo will be kind of the big portion of the day. I think it'll open about 9 or 10, and I believe it goes to 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So, and that's open to the community. It's free to get in. You come. A lot of vendors there last year were selling things, jewelry and scarves and accessories. Really pretty jewelry that was
Yes.
unique. You can't maybe find in a store.
And a booth for a chamber member. Free.
A booth for a chamber member free. And if you're not a chamber member, a small business, we really helped a lot of women last year that have home-based businesses, health products,
Sure. Services of different types.
yeah, jewelry products. Some were selling clothes and doing home shows. These women partnered with the chamber and found a great opportunity. And here's the great thing. You're a small business. Your membership to the chamber is $190. Let's say you say, I don't need the chamber membership, I'm just going to exhibit. You're going to pay $100 to exhibit.
For a one-day
Join the
booth.
chamber for an additional $90. You're going to get a year-long membership and the opportunity to send us any of your marketing information, unlimited this year for the first time, unlimited.
Sure.
You can send us your specials with a link to your webpage, and we can market to over 500 members and their employees for you.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good value.
You pay more than a half.
That's a no-brainer, guys.
Yeah,
that's a
absolutely.
no-brainer.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
great reason to join the chamber. And if you're listening and you know somebody that's in business, is struggling to get their marketing out there,
And
the
again,
chamber's a great
that's
partnership.
Betty Carol Graham.
Betty Carol Graham,
Okay.
March 20th. Tickets are not on sale yet, but put it on your calendar because they will be going on sale probably in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, in case you don't know statewide, that's Betty Carol Graham Technology Center. It's on the campus of Central Alabama Community College. Beautiful.
Here in
Yeah, it
Alexander
is.
City.
It's gorgeous. Great facility,
Absolutely.
great community partner through CAC, Central Alabama Community College. One last thing on that, we give away a very prestigious award that is Tallapoosa County Woman of the Year.
Nice.
That award identifies someone who's going above and beyond to lead. So they've had an effect on other people and gotten them. They're a leader, not
Yeah.
just that they're generous or charity driven. Or a lot of women do great things to help people, but are you leading them to a higher level? And so if you know someone who needs to be considered for that award, please contact the chamber. We'll get you the nomination form.
Gotcha. Let's take a break. This is Good Morning Lake Martin. It's always good to see you. I know we don't have time to get into it, but when I saw your app logo, it's the SunFest.
I just want our minds are on the
Sun
same program.
Festival.
I'm going to say something really, really quickly. We are starting to work on Sun Festival. We are working on the talent for the Saturday night. We are keeping our vision. It's very, very hard. People want us to grow that concert really big, but we're keeping our vision for a family-oriented concert that everybody can come to.
Aerosmith is
That
family-oriented.
super, super challenging. Super challenging to hit everybody's music
It is.
concert. But this
It
is
is.
what I want you to do. If you're out there listening, you're an artist or a graphic artist, anywhere across the state.
Yeah.
This is not limited to just somebody inside Alexander City.
No, yeah.
Anywhere.
Or in the state. It could be out of the state.
It could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. But we are starting to take art design for our Sun Festival t-shirt, which is always a huge hit. Last
is.
year, we sold out of our Sun Festival shirt I don't know how many times we reordered. It was like literally we're getting them in off they were still warm from Lee Marketing. They were still warm and hot. We do a
Still
quality
melty.
T-shirt, and that's why, it's a comfort
right.
color, and they always look good.
Sure.
And anyway, if you've got one of those, hold on to them. They're in high demand. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But start thinking about that artwork. Sun Festival. I don't really know. You can go online, like our Facebook page, Sun Festival Alexander City. Go online and look at that, kind of get an idea if you're not from in the area and don't know much about that festival. We're now in our 3rd year. It's just
Sure.
getting bigger and better,
It absolutely is.
hard to believe that we're back at planning stage again.
It has its own Facebook page.
It does.
Or your website will.
We actually have, and I'll announce that, we have a new website coming. We hope to reveal that on Friday. So you're going to want to go and check that out. It's being revamped. There'll be additional things added to it, but it's a definite step in the right direction of
By
our
your
community.
next Wednesday appearance, which will be in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, maybe it'll be up and running. We can actually pull it up.
Shoot, Jen.
Yeah.
Hey, let's take a, well, actually, no, we're not going to take a break. We're going to leave.
We're gonna leave.
We'll be back tomorrow.
And I'll
with
tell my
more.
annual meeting story tomorrow.
Please tell that.
I will.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning, Lake Mark.